Hello fellow paranormalers, welcome to this channel and this vlog. Just wanted to really pass on something that I experienced last night. I guess I'm going to have to be careful the way I word this, but I was woken up in the night. I don't know what time it was, but by this really vivid vision of a being or a spirit. Now, it was neither male or female. It was actually quite small in comparison to my physical height, but it really had a very powerful energy about it. It didn't seem to be negative. It just had a massive energy. Either that, or it was just using something to get my attention. And that's kind of what I felt like it was actually doing, was that it was trying to get my attention. And it didn't feel like it was attacking me. It didn't feel like a psychic attack, but it certainly got my attention. It was actually quite interesting. Now, I've experienced this before. The only reason why I'm doing this video is because this is probably, if you like, the first time that I've, if you like, officially recorded it. Or done something actually about it. And what I've actually done is I did a session, in the morning, sort of asking for some help and information about this visit that I had, or this thing that I experienced. And I got sort of conflicting things, but basically it was asking for my help. And it was just getting my attention, and that's what I understood the communication back from my guides and such like. So here is the recording, and see what you think. Okay, today is the 4th of August 2015. I had a visit last night, or at least I sensed something kind of negative, actually. It woke me up, and it was very much a presence that I felt. So I'm just going to do a quick session here. I welcome all positive and loving spirits to come forward. I have a couple of questions that I'd like answered, please. Last night I had a dream of what seemed to be a very small person. I think it was female, but I don't know what sex it was actually. It was kind of male, female. And I just wanted to know if anyone could give me any information. Does anyone know anything about what visited or what was around here last night? Can anyone tell me what was here? What visited last night? What presence was here last night? Is anyone here with me right now? Hello. Can you help me with whoever visited me last night, or what presence was here last night? Can you tell me whether it was a positive or negative entity? Can you tell me what type of spirit it was, or entity? Did this spirit or entity come here of its own accord? Was this spirit or entity need help? Does it need my help? Is it looking for help? How can I help it if it's looking for help? Does this spirit or entity have a name? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much for coming today and answering my questions. I fully appreciate it.
Sure.
I love you all. I love anyone that comes in a peaceful, loving manner to communicate. Does anybody have any final messages at all? Okay, thank you for coming today. I came in peace. I leave you in peace. You may return back from where you came from. I'm now closing this session. Goodbye. So that's what, you know, I believe the communication to be. Quite interesting that, you know, this has happened before, as I say, but it's interesting how it obviously really needs my help. Now, what I don't know is where it came from, what it is, and who it is. or what it used to be even. So I didn't really get an answer about, you know, whether it was you know, it used to be a human, or whether it was some form of entity, you know, spirit. I don't really know. So I don't kind of know how I can help it. I'm kind of guessing that if it needs my help or a human's help by any means, I mean, I'm kind of guessing that it may have been human before. I don't know. If anyone's got any feedback on this, I would really welcome it, and any pointers at all. I will do my normal sort of small ritual about helping spirits and prayers, etc., etc., and I will do that. But of course, if I can't redirect it to anything specific, as in a name or an object, then I fail to see how that's going to help it. But you know, you never know. I could do a sort of a very generalized ritual of some sort. So anyway, thank you very much for watching and commenting if you can, and I shall see you again in another video.